In past courses, you've received an overview and learned how to navigate Passport. You've also seen how projects are set up and discovered how line items work. In this course, we will focus on the collaboration process, including the assigning of line items to resources and collaboration file review. We'll also touch on administrative features such as reporting and invoicing. Once a project has been set up in Passport, everyone on the team needs to be ready to start work. Make sure you're ready to go by checking to see if your browser and project are set up properly. Passport was designed with collaboration in mind. Sales, resource managers, resources, and even customers can all access the system. Passport is a collaboration system of record, so files stay in one convenient place throughout the collaboration process. Work assignments and file review notifications all take place within the system too, so you'll always know what you need to do on a project. And when customers choose to use Passport for collaboration, approval processes route files right to them for their review and approval. Passport's built-in tools for adding comments and making revision requests ensure that these annotations stay with the relevant files, no matter who's currently looking at them. When you and your teammates collaborate on projects in Passport, you'll be able to keep track of everything and keep everyone on track. From logos to copy to spreadsheets and even floor plans, every project has a variety of documents that may apply to many parts of the project. For efficiency's sake, Passport has a convenient document library to store them all. Each project account has its own document library, and everyone on the account team can access it. The document library is the perfect place to keep reference files that may be needed for multiple line items. With room for storing files up to 200 megabytes each in size, the document library can hold pretty much anything. Many customers appreciate being able to upload documents such as print-ready files and sponsor logos to a central location for easy access by the Freeman team. The document library is also a good place to store large supporting documents for line items, as there is a 20 megabyte limit for each document attached to a single line item. When a salesperson submits a line item to collaboration, the line item is immediately routed to the appropriate resource manager, who uses his or her work assignment page to assign new line items to one or more resources. Resource managers have three options for assigning work: by project, by functional area or booth, or by stage. Let's take a quick look at each. The Show Defaults link allows a resource manager to assign default resources to work on a project. Each assigned resource will be responsible for his or her specific activity on all project collaboration line items. Once these default resources have been assigned, all collaboration line items for the project go directly from sales to the assigned resources, bypassing the resource manager's work assignment page. Alternatively, the resource manager can assign all the pending work for specific activity within a functional area or booth using the Edit All link. Clicking this link lets the resource manager assign all the submitted activities of the selected type to one or more specific resources or to another branch. To assign one stage of a particular line item to a resource or another branch, the resource manager clicks the Edit link next to the specific line item activity. After receiving an assignment, the resource will get to work creating the requested file. This could be anything from graphic design to a floor plan. When the collaboration file is ready for review, the resource uploads it to Passport via the collaboration file section of the line item details page. There is a 20 megabyte size limit for collaboration files. When a resource uploads a collaboration file for the activity on the line item, the salesperson is notified that it's ready for review. After reviewing the collaboration file, the salesperson can request revisions from the resource. who will then generate and upload a revised collaboration file for the salesperson to review, or the salesperson can submit the collaboration file to the customer for review. The customer reviews the file, relaying any comments or revision requests back to sales. After reviewing the comments, the salesperson adds any additional information to the collaboration file and submits it back to the resource. The resource then uploads a revised collaboration file to Passport for sales. This cycle continues until the collaboration file is approved by the salesperson and, if appropriate, by the customer. If you're in a Passport sales role, you can see the number of files you need to review on your dashboard. Just go to the Files tab in the List view and check the Pending AE column. Click on the number there to open the File List page, which shows you only the files you need to review. Here, you can see all the files needing review for your project. If you want to mark up a file, click on the file name to open the file and add annotations. Alternatively, you can add notes to a file by clicking the number in the File Notes column. You can take action on any of these files by selecting them and then choosing an item from the Take Action drop-down. For example, you can approve files, submit them to the customer for review via Passport or email, or submit changes to a resource. When you're ready to send a collaboration file to the customer for review, you have a couple of different options. If the account uses Passport and you have set up approval processes, you should submit the collaboration file through Passport. This will ensure the collaboration file is routed to all the specified account users in the correct order. On the File List page, select one or more collaboration files by clicking the appropriate checkboxes, and then choose Submit to Customer from the Take Action drop-down. If a customer needs to review files but isn't using Passport, you can email the collaboration files directly from the system to allow the email to be tracked in the file history. You can do this from the File List page. Select the collaboration files from the list and then choose your email option from the Take Action drop-down. If you want to include the Approval Cover Page, choose the Email with Approval Cover Page option. Otherwise, pick Email without Cover Page. Please note that emailing with a cover page should only be used when dealing with customers who are not using Passport and when no approval process has been set up for the account. Saving a file and attaching it to an email sent via Outlook is not recommended. If you do so, Passport will not be able to document the file status or the changes requested to the file. With the possibility of multiple collaboration files for each account, each of which may be reviewed and revised several times, there's a lot to keep track of. Fortunately, Passport has been designed to help you manage this. You can find out everything you need to know about a file on the File History page. To get there, start on the File List page. Click the plus sign to expand the view for any collaboration file, and then click the number under File History. The File History page documents every action related to a collaboration file since it was first uploaded into Passport. On this page, you can see change requests, revision uploads, and associated notes, as well as the collaboration file's approval process history and email history, so you know who's received the file and when they got it. If you choose to email files to your customer via Outlook, you will not be able to take advantage of all of these features. If you are working with an Expo-type account and trying to keep track of everything in a project, reports can be a lifesaver. With Passport, you can run a number of useful reports to help you see where a project stands. Access the reports available to you from the menu. Click the Reports option on each menu to see the list of reports available to sales, resources, and resource managers. Please note, if you are working with an exhibit-type account, you should continue to run your reports from ESS, because reports run from Passport will only include your collaboration items, whereas ESS will include all of your orders, including items such as furnishings and carpet. Customers who opt to use Passport benefit from several useful features, including accounting codes, a signage budget calculator, milestones, and account administration. Click each button to learn more. Customers can use Passport's handy customizable accounting code fields to track their line items for their own budgeting and invoicing purposes. The signage budget calculator helps Expo-type accounts track the revenue associated with their signage, enabling them to stay on budget. With milestones, Expo-type customers can include scheduling information specific to a functional area. Each customer may appoint one or more account administrators to manage the internal account team for all the customer's projects. Administrators can manage their team members, configure accounting codes, and manage vendors. To find out more about managing projects in Passport, see the links under More Info or visit the Passport Help Center. If you can't find the information you need, the Customer Success team can always help you out. Just click the link in the Help Center to submit your question. Congratulations! You have completed the Passport Foundation's online curriculum. You should now understand the major features and benefits of Passport and be able to navigate the system. You should also have a basic understanding of the project setup process, how you can use Passport to order and manage line items, the collaboration workflow, and the collaboration file review process. If you'd ever like to review any of the Passport Foundation's e-learning courses, log into My Career Connection and go to the Learning History list. For step-by-step instructions on this process, see the link under More Info. We've covered a lot of information in this online curriculum, but don't fret, more training is coming. Soon, you'll be able to get more in-depth training on Passport. Be on the lookout for information on how to sign up.